super stoked. Reckon I got a few heart rate PRs today, and not in a good way.
G'day crew, welcome back. As today I take on my first off-road triathlon. So I've done plenty of triathlons in my life. I've done sprint distances, Olympic distance, 70.3, long course, Ironmans, duathlons, aquathons, aquabikes, but I've never gone off-road to do a triathlon. So this is going to be super fun. Some basics about the course. We've got a 1500 metre swim in fresh water, a 30 kilometre mountain bike ride, 3 10 kilometre loops, which I'm really looking forward to. And then lastly, a 10.5 kilometre run. So pretty similar to an Olympic distance triathlon. Unfortunately, due to Triathlon Australia rules, I can't take the cameras with me on the bike and during the race. What we're going to do today, I'll show you my setup, we'll hang out in transition, and I'll tell you what it's like afterwards. Well, it's 5 AM on race morning. Still dark outside, haven't checked the weather. Didn't sleep great, but oh well. Grab a coffee, and then we'll hit the road. So for breakfast, super simple. I'll just grab a can of creamed rice and I'll just eat that about 2 hours before the start time. Pretty basic, not very exciting. No secret sauce, that's for sure. Well, we're on our way. We are, what's the time? It's about 6:10 and heading off. So far, day is pretty good, although there is a thunderstorm over there. It can stay over there. Checking out the organisers' Instagram account this morning. Strongest chance it'll be a wetsuit swim, which I'm pretty stoked about because I've done absolute bugger all swimming and I'll take all the assistance I can get today. What are my expectations? My goal is just to finish more than anything. I've done bugger all training. I've essentially forgot about this race that I'd entered like 3 months ago. 3 weeks ago I was in Samoa drinking cocktails for 10 days, so that really helped the preparation, and that's actually where I remembered I'd entered. So I've done a couple of runs to make sure I can run 10Ks, which I can just, and I've been riding a little bit, but nothing super specific. Zero expectation, just gonna go out there and have a bit of fun, which is hard. Especially in the swim, bike, run world. I used to be reasonably competitive, so this is gonna be a new way of doing an event, and no pressure, which is cool, I think. No expectations, just keen to get up there and get after it. Funny, I still get those little nerves. I normally can't shut up, but I'm taking shit real serious. I just like my space. Just leave me alone. Anticipation, not nerves. I'll say it's anticipation because I haven't done anything like this before. I'm looking forward to it. So we've made it to the start. Well, we made it to the event site. There's a lot of people here already, and Rego hasn't even opened yet. Could be a busy day. We've just done Rego. No wetsuit unless you're over 60. I'm a couple of years off that, unfortunately. About to go check the bike in, and couple of hours still, 2.5 hours till race kickoff, I think. Yeah, got a while.
That one's brilliant. So Rego
Morning.
numbers today, so you'll be wrecking in this rack.
Rego done, bikes racked, ready to go. We've got an hour to the start. I mentioned earlier about anticipation or nerves, and yeah, they're definitely kicking in. They never change. Even though I know I'm miles away from the front and not in any shape to win, but we've got a race, and always treat them the same. I just can't help it, and I've just got to keep my shit together on the bike and not blow myself into bits
Scotty must have a new bike
with my distinct lack of fitness at the moment. So just heading back to the car, get changed in the race kit, head down to briefing and then to the race start, and we'll see you at the end. Done. Finished about 4 or 5 minutes ago, or maybe a bit longer. So these thoughts are still pretty raw, but super fun. Had a ball out there. From a performance point of view, swam okay. I swam at the back of the sort of the main group, I guess. Normally I'd be in front of that, so that was pretty good considering my training. The ride, technically I was okay. I could have kept up, but my fitness just wasn't there, so I was really stoked to, that was a massive sort of thing. I was wondering whether I could just keep up full stop, which I did, and I was super stoked about that. Got out on the run. I sort of paced myself on the ride, and then got out on the run and I just ran. I don't really know. It's hard to tell. The forest is so thick. I think my run was about 53 minutes or something for 10.5 Ks, but my God, it was so technical in places. running through reeds, just trampled like head high, and lots of roots and trees to jump over and stuff. But yeah, super stoked. Reckon I got a few heart rate PRs today, and not in a good way. Let's go check out their finish line.
Well done, Michael. Great time, 3 hours, 21 minutes and 28 seconds. Of 3 hours.
That's it from the TREX off-road try. So I got 5th in my age group, which is pretty cool. Didn't expect that. There wasn't like 1,000 people. There's probably only 6. Nah, I'm not sure. If you haven't already, and you've got this far, hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.